What's up, guys? So I'm making this video on the request of many people who are also social media marketers, and these people contacted me online from all around the world through Facebook groups such as Ty Lopez or Rob Quinn, their Facebook groups. And that's why I'm making this video. I feel it would be best to explain to everybody this way, and anyone in the future who wants to know this cold video outreach technique can learn in the future as well. And so what this is about getting clients for your business. Now this will work for most B2B businesses, but I'm going to be talking about it from my point of view. So from a social media marketer's business trying to get a client, e.g. trying to get a restaurant client or a gym or a dentist or whoever you want to work with, a way to get people's attention in what I believe is the most effective way. Because let me tell you, everything works. You can walk in the door of a business and you can get them as a client. You can do cold calling and get them as a client. You can do Facebook ad campaigns to get clients that way. You can do LinkedIn automation and all that stuff, and you can get clients that way. You can do cold emails like many people do, and you can get clients that way. But the question is, what is the most effective way of doing it? What generates the best results? I believe that for someone starting off in the beginning, that the best way to do it is cold video messages. Let me tell you how you do that, and let me bring you through step by step how to do that and why it's done that way. Okay, so step one, take your phone out of your pocket, turn it on, swipe across, go to video, hold it sideways, and talk to the camera. Because you can do this on your phone. You don't need a camera like this one. You can do it. I started off doing it with my phone. And let me tell you, so just to give you some more about this technique, it's something I'm not just telling you, it's something I have done in the past and has gotten me actual meetings and actual clients. It's something I do still, and it's something I've taught the people who've had success with it. So look, it's not a load of crap. This works if you put the effort in. So back to it. You take out your phone and you record a short little video. Keep it short and sweet. You don't want to go too long because you'll bore someone, it won't work. Keep it short, okay? And let me give you a script for this video. Let me give you what I've done. And so, you should write the script out and practice it a few times. You don't want to write it word by word because then you'll just try to be thinking the words. So think of it, a kind of general script and what you want to touch on, and then just let it flow when you're talking. So you put the camera on the stand. If you have one, hold it in your hand. I held it in my hand. It works. So let me give you an example of the script. I'll leave a script in the description below if you want to copy and paste it, and feel free to message me on Facebook or comment below any other further questions. But here it goes. Hi, Jack from the Burger Restaurant. My name is Ryan Ahern, and I own a social media marketing agency here in Cork City. And what we do is we don't just get you likes and comments on Facebook and Instagram, because that's good and all that, and we do it, but success to me means getting clients in the door of your restaurant and filling your seats. Pause. So let me bring you through that. What I said so far was, hi, Jack from the Burger Restaurant. I use their first name. You can find that on Google if you dig hard enough. There's no excuse not to find it. Use their first name. Briefly introduce yourself and what you do. My name is Ryan Ahern, and I own a social media marketing agency in Cork City. If you're in the same city, tell them. People like local people. Tell them you're from the same area. If you're not, leave it out. But you tell them what to do and tell them why are you different. In 10 seconds, why are you different? So I told them that I focus on getting people in the door of your restaurant rather than focusing on comments and likes on Facebook and Instagram. That a lot of business owners think that like social media marketing doesn't really work. Like you get some comments, so you grow your Instagram page, but I don't see that turning into business. That's important. A lot of people think that, and so it's important to address that straight away. That's what I'm doing, and say my goal is not to grow your Instagram account to 1 million followers. It's to get actual people in the door of your restaurant. Every agency should have that goal. Everyone watching this, everyone asking me to make this video should have that goal. And so that's what I addressed. I addressed a problem they'd have. I used their name, the psychology behind all of this, and introduced myself a little bit. And I spoke with enthusiasm. You have to speak with enthusiasm. Hi, my name is Ryan Hearn. And I changed the pace a little bit. Maybe I went too fast sometimes, but you know, you can play around with it. I was like, this is what I do, and then I slowed it down, and I spoke up faster, you know? Just keep it entertaining. Do not go, hi, my name is Ryan Hearn, and I own a social media marketing agency here in Cork City, and what we do is get likes and not get. Don't do that, you know? Change your tone, change your speed. Keep it exciting. If you're not excited in making the video, they won't be excited watching the video. Okay? So this is so important. Some people might try this technique and they'll fail just because they did not show confidence or enthusiasm in the video. So the next step of the video, talk a little bit about their business. So maybe their competitors are doing something on social media that they're not. So, hey burger restaurant, I had a look at your competitors online, such as Bunsen, West Cork Burger Company, Cockbull, and they all got like 200 more or 2,000 more followers than you, and they get 50% more likes than you, and they, you know, you talk about what their competitors are doing that they're not doing, you know, and be like, this is your competition, you are leaving money on the table and letting them just have customers that you are not getting, you know, something along those lines, you know. Talk about their competition, talk about why they're not on that level, what they're doing wrong. And then what I like to do, the next step, is I like to edit the video a little bit, okay? Just to show you can make some video. If you can't make video, if you don't know, if you're not good at editing, leave this alone. You'll get away with it. But if you can edit videos a little bit, add a little trick here. So this is what I added. Something so simple. From this stage, got the camera, whacked it into my face, and then I turned off the video. Then I walked outside to a nice green area, or you can walk into a different room or somewhere else. You start recording like this and you move out, and so then it looks like you just did this and you magically appeared in a different place in the video, you know? It's just a little editing trick. You can add your own personal touch. If you don't know how to edit well, leave it out, but if you can do a bit of editing, use it. And so then I talked about how about this? I make a free social media audit for your business, and then I can come down to your restaurant and I can bring you through the audit, show you what you're doing right, show you what you're doing wrong, and everything you can improve on in the future, and you can ask me any questions you want and I'll be happy to answer them. How's that sound? That sounds like something you're interested in. Give me a call on 087 XYZ blah 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 blah, and we'll get this going. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye. You know, just something like that. A short video. That video there would be about 1 minute 30 seconds when you run through it all properly, okay? Nothing too long. You got the key points. I said I used free social media audit to get the foot in the door. Some people don't like doing that. I mean, it doesn't take that much time. You get in the door, and basically what it does, it starts your sales process. You can go in there and be the best salesman and be like, this is what we do, you need it, and people do that all the time, brilliant salesmen. But, I mean, especially if you're not a good salesman. I'm not the best in the world at all, I can't teach you about sales. But this helps, you bring them through the social media audit, you show them that you have expertise in this area, and they, hopefully the goal is, you bring them through that, and at the end, you don't be like, and so look, I'm going to charge you €1,000 a month for this, whatever. You just, basically, they are likely going to ask you, okay, how much does this cost for you to do it for me? Because you're going to have so much good information in the audit and good recommendations that work, but they have no clue how to do those recommendations. And even listening to you, you can't just learn it in one day like that. So they're going to want you to do it for them. And so you've already got the sales process going. They're asking you how much it is to make you do their social media for them. So that's the psychology behind the audit, and giving that away for free at the start in order to get the sale. But anyway, let's go back a bit, because this is important. Listen to this. This is very important. The method in which you deliver this video to your potential client matters a lot. So your video is recorded now. What's the next step? You gotta upload this video onto YouTube, okay? Why are you doing this? I'll tell you why. But first, YouTube has a couple privacy settings. You can have your video on public, which means everyone can see it. Private, only you can see it. And unlisted, which means only people with a link to the video can see it. So you're going to choose unlisted. You're going to upload your video to YouTube and make it an unlisted video. Then you write an email to this potential client. Hi Jack, I made a YouTube video about your restaurant. Let me know what you think. Kind regards, Ryan Ahern. So that's it. Short email, 2-3 lines, whatever it is. You don't mention your marketing. You don't mention much really, just that there's a YouTube video about their restaurant out there. That's interesting to any business owner. They'd be like, whoa, a YouTube video about a restaurant? Because these business owners get 100 emails, 100 calls all the time about people trying to sell them marketing, or like for a restaurant they get calls about furniture, or get calls about a new kitchenware and all this stuff, emails every day. So what, you have to stand out, okay, you have to stand out. Email boxes are flooded. But if they see an email that is a YouTube video about your restaurant, they're going to open it and they're going to watch that video. Because you haven't mentioned you're selling them or that it's marketing or anything like that. And they'll watch your video, and at the end, you've left your number in the video at the very end, you say contact me with this, and they're likely going to contact you. They just will. Now, not everyone's going to do it at all, but you get a high percentage of people that are going to contact you. And then, that's brilliant, they're interested in you already. How great. Then you just meet up with them, and you bring them through the audit, and you try to get them as a client. So the psychology behind why this method is so effective. Let me tell you the key point. This is the final and key point. You have stood out. You send them a video which no one else does. No one sends YouTube videos to businesses. It's a bit of effort involved, there is for sure. They appreciate that and they see it as something different. And so if you can make yourself stand out to them, that shows that maybe you can help them stand out too. You know, marketing is simply making yourself or your business stand out among the others. And so if you can send a YouTube video and you get them to watch it, you've proven that you can market yourself and stand out from the crowd of all the other marketers or all the other businesses doing cold calls and Facebook ads and emails. You're standing out, doing something different. So you've already installed into their head that if you're working with them, you can help their business be different and stand out too. That's it. That's the key concept behind it all. I talked to all the meetings I got from doing this. I didn't close all the meetings, but every single meeting I started off, why did you agree to meet me today? And they all said, I ideally wanted them to be like, I really need your help with marketing services and my business is failing, please help me. I wish that was the answer because that would have made that meeting so easy. But they all actually answered, I liked the way you got my attention. I liked the effort you put in the video to get our attention. They all said it in one way or another. And that's why I got the meetings. And so then you close some of those meetings. And you got clients. Okay? And then what you do with, because not everyone, final thing, not everyone's going to call you. They're going to see the video and not respond. They're not going to call you. What you do then is after a couple of days, 2 days maybe, you call them and you be like, hey John, so I sent you a video a few days ago. Did you see it? And they're going to be like, yes, because they saw that video. Everyone opens a YouTube video about their restaurant. They're going to be like, yes, sorry, I didn't get back to you. Sorry, I was too busy. Someone will say. Some will say, you need to talk to Jason in the business. He handles marketing. And some will say, F off, and you have to get off the phone. Okay, it happens. But by following up, you will get more meetings. So that's the key, is very often in the follow-up that you just gotta keep going. Keep following them up. If you want to send them, if you think the email didn't work, send them a Facebook message and then call them. But I think you should call them 2 days after you send them the video. I mean, they've seen that. They're not going to not open that message, you know. Yeah, so that's the technique that I have used and has worked for me, that I have taught to people, that has worked for them, and that I am still using right now. So, in fact, when I turn off this video, I actually go and record some new videos for potential clients. So yeah, so if anybody has any questions, message me on Facebook. All the people that asked me to make this video, you're all in contact with me through Facebook anyway, so please message me. And anybody, leave a comment below if you have any questions. The scripts will be in the description, and yeah, contact me if you want any further help. I would be more than glad to help anyone I can. See you guys.